Alright, time to uninstall. Just need a little muscle. Alright, now that we've got the intake pipes and MAFs and everything out of the way, we're going to jack the car up so I can get underneath and undo the front pipe slash down pipe, whatever you want to call it, off the turbos, and then start plugging away, getting those turbos off. This is my brother-in-law Mike. He's here to help me. He's going to be my extra hands, hopefully get some better camera angles while I'm working on the car, or help me if I need an extra set of hands. So let's get to it. Alright, so to get the down pipe off, we gotta get those two bolts off that turbo, the rear turbo, and then there's two more bolts holding the other pipe on. Too dark to see, I think, but anyway, those two bolts for each turbo to get that part of the down pipe on. And then also gotta undo it from the exhaust back there. Those two bolts and the down pipe should come off. And then we can get to trying to take the turbos off. Alright, so these bolts are pretty disgusting looking. So, spray some PB Blaster on it. Try not to get it in my mouth. Alright. And we'll work on taking this off. Alright, let's try this one. Lucy, lefty Lucy. Alright. Let's see. That's loud. So I might have to break out the big boy. Alright, going from this to this. Let's see if it makes any kind of difference. Shit. Turning and stripping. I don't know. I think it needs an earplug.
What?
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
God damn, that's loud.
Take deep breaths.
Yeah.
Time to use the guns.
Yep. Snapped it off. Okay. Well, is what it is.
There it goes. So there's two snapped.
That's expected though, man. Two nuts came off and two just weren't having it. So all the bolts are off. So now we just got to separate it. The downpipe. Nismo. Kind of rare. So, underneath Got some turbo brackets there. They're holding the turbos to the block. Have to get those off. And I assume there's some on the front turbo too. And that should be fun. A lot of people take the engine out to do this, so that's awesome. So let's try and do that. There we go. I'm trying to get that bolt loose for that bracket, so. Whoops. Thanks. That's your third arm. Go for it, Mike. Loosen it up. It's already loose. Okay. Might be able to get it out by hand now.
Yeah. I don't think it's that one. Yeah.
So that's the rear turbo bracket bolt that holds the bracket to the block. And there's another one for the front turbo. Hopefully we can get to it from up between the front axle and the K-member. Dang, it's a long screw.
Yeah, man. I think I'm like,
Here, I get it.
yeah. I'm gonna start on this one.
You only had half turn left.
Imagine that.
See if we can get it. Yeah. Muscle Mike.
Yeah, I wish.
That's cool, man. You can use my knee as a pillow.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm serious. It's alright.
Alright.
I know how it can be holding your neck up. It fucking hurts.
This one's coming out a lot easier.
Sweet. Hopefully the exhaust manifold nuts are...
Okay, we're not gonna talk about that.
Yeah, let's not talk about that. Now that we undid the bottom brackets, holding the turbos, try and get these exhaust manifolds off, and then undo the brackets that are holding the lines here. Guess this is the water line. So, let's see if these come off with any luck. Ground on there. Nice engine ground. Notice that there's grounds everywhere on these cars. Yeah. That one's gone. I just put a vice grip on the water line here because I'm going to try and undo these somehow to get them off. And I want to try and avoid getting antifreeze everywhere. Vacuum line. So, don't need that anymore.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was unavoidable.
Is it going in?
It sounds like it is, or at least it's hitting some
Awesome.
some part of the plastic.
We aimed right. All right. Well, if that's all that's in there, then let's disconnect it from here.
Goodbye.
Well, let's go right into the turbo there.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah. Okay.
I think your car's happy to see you.
the comedy stylings of brother-in-law Mike. He'll be here all week. This one feels like it's gonna break.
It may.
Yep. God damn it. Wow.
Good luck with that one.
Yeah, you gotta take that bracket off to
Where does that bracket go? Back there?
yeah, there's two nuts right there. But heat shield. All right. Those bolts look fun to get to.
Oh, there. So, how many are we gonna salvage on this one?
Holy shit. How the fuck are you supposed to get to those? That's ridiculous. So, I think we're gonna try to undo the turbo nut holders here. The nuts holding the turbo on, and drop the turbo down enough to be able to get to the nuts holding the exhaust manifolds on, because it's pretty much impossible to get to these bottom ones. Excuse me, with the turbo in the way. So we're bending these little wings out of the way that I think just are there to hold the nuts in place so that they don't come loose with like vibration and heat and stuff. So one.
It's a good sound. Yeah, that rear one's gonna be fun. So I was able to get this one loose. So I just need to get it enough so that there we go.
okay. So those are all off. I wonder if this thing actually moves. Yeah, it moves. I used this little cutter here to cut the water line off, and then I was able to shake it and unscrew it from the top of the turbo, and then I got my handy dandy like adjustable ratchet here and broke the lines there free off of the turbo right here. So now I've got the first one undone. There we go. Fucking smash my fingers, I know it. Yep. And off camera, we undid the oil return line from the block. So it's still connected to the turbo, but we undid it from the block. And there's oil or water return line. Leaking all over the place. Guess probably should have drained the coolant first. Nah. There you go. Shit. Yeah. She's on there. We undid these lines and made it piss out coolant everywhere. So if you're gonna do this, drain your coolant first. So took this bracket off of the block there so that I can get access to this stupid bolt holding the heat shield on, which is probably going to just snap off anyway.
I think all the other ones did, right? I guess I need to go underneath and make sure that all the lines are disconnected and stuff, and then we'll undo these nuts the same as the front one and take the turbo out from underneath. Got it. Alright. I'd break the bolt loose for this line. You probably can't even see, but the only way to do that was from underneath, so that's what I did. So back up top. This fucking bolt, or whatever, will not come out, so I'm just breaking this bitch off. Fuck you. Plate. The wastegate arm is in the way of this motherfucker, and my opposable thumb doesn't fit down in between, so I get like a 1/16 of a turn on it. Luckily I was able to. There we go. Fuck you. That piece of shit. Now we can get to the other two bolts right down there. Those two bolts. Just use a little leverage to get the middle top stud. And, Of course. Of course. Every man needs a big screwdriver.
Oh yeah.
Let's see if I can get an extension through there. Maybe long enough. Let's see. Alright, so we got a swivel on there. See if we can make this happen.
Oh, music.
Nice. I don't want to lose my stuff. Alright. Magneto. Cool. Let's try it again. Alright.
Sweet. What?
Hooray!
2 days later.
Yeah. Alright. Sweet gasket on there.
Oh yeah.
Whatever, I'll get it. So now, this line and that line take off. Alright, so undid the last bolt holding the bracket that holds the turbo and lines and stuff to the block. So we had undone it from the block, but we hadn't undone it from the turbo, and it was getting caught up on stuff. So hopefully that is enough to be able to lift this thing out of here now. That sounded promising.
There goes the bracket.
Alright. Victory. Now that the turbo's out of there, you can kind of see that like this is a water pipe and it goes over to the other turbo, and then this is an oil pipe. It gets supplied from this oil supply right here in this banjo bolt and splitter. And then this is your oil return for this turbo, which is probably the one that we'll be using for the single turbo. And then we block off the other one down over there. So that's that. Now let's try and get this other turbo off.
oil return line on the second turbo. So that it comes off easier. So, you don't have to take these two things off. Apparently it's just like a recirculation type deal.
Oh! Foul.
Watch out. Turbo's on the floor. Alright. There they are. The stock twins.